So hey guys, it's been a while, hasn't it? So recently I've been at the Nut House for a week, and they had some problems with the internet, so that's why I haven't been able to make any videos. Well, when you make videos that needs a lot of clip from movies and stuff, and you need that from YouTube, it can be kind of difficult to get it when you don't exactly have, internet. But so there are obviously some things that are gonna be left out of my history for privacy reasons, obviously. So yeah. And I'm also gonna reveal a few secrets that I've kept for a while because I haven't seen any need to reveal them yet, so you're gonna end up learning a few things about me. So obviously, as you know, I was born on November 20th of 2001. I had two older sisters, one born in 1990 and one born in 1993. I'm gonna call the first one Diana and the second one Lisa. Those aren't their real names, but those are the names I'm gonna call them by for privacy reasons. So, nowadays, I kinda look like Jack Skeleton if he had skin. That's kind of a joke I've been throwing around. But, I was pretty thin nowadays, but back when I was a baby, I was fat. My mom says I was a little Shrek when I was, growing up, so, yeah, there's that. But, when I was little, I was in kindergarten, like most kids, of course, but when I was growing older, I don't entirely remember, but I think my mom and dad noticed I behaved differently than other children. So I was checked at the doctor and, well, we found out something. I had autism, or Down syndrome, or I don't entirely know what it's called in English. In Danish, it's called autisme, as it's pronounced in Danish. I don't entirely know how it's translated to English, but you should be able to figure that out yourself. I'm pretty sure it's the internet. It's useful sometimes. But yeah, I had autism, as I think it's called. So I was moved to a different kindergarten, one for other kids who had it. And that's where I met a friend of mine named Mikkel. I think that's how you pronounce it in English. I'm not entirely sure. It's more or less how you pronounce it in Danish, but yeah. I've met him there, and I also met this other friend I had named Hannah, but I haven't seen her ever since I moved out of that kindergarten, so yeah, I don't know much about her. I don't even remember that much about her. But yeah, I moved then to a different school afterwards, and I continued to go to the Nut House because of the fact that I had autism. I went there with other kids, and Mikkel did too. So that's how I kept seeing him over the years, even though we didn't go to the same school anymore. So but I moved into this school when I was around 10 or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's summer vacation right now. And I'm officially done with the school now. I have to go to a new one when summer vacation is over. And that's pretty exciting. But And there's another little thing. Obviously, how did I get to YouTube? Well, when I was growing up, I was watching a lot of YouTube. Back in the day, I was a kid who would constantly mess his room up because I was constantly playing with a lot of different toys. But that started to stop when I started being more and more on my computer. And YouTube was something I watched a lot. And one of the first YouTubers I started to really follow was this is going to be a little bit embarrassing, but it was the Annoying Orange. And I distinctly remember that the first episode of him I ever found was that cool cucumber episode, the one with the cool cucumber that had sunglasses. Yeah, I distinctly remember that was the first episode I ever saw. So, yeah, I continued to follow it, and as the years went by, I started wanting to be able to subscribe and like videos and comment. And I found out the only way to do that would be to get a YouTube account. So at this point, my sister Diana, the first one, the one from 90, she had this boyfriend I'm gonna call John. Again, that's not his real name, but for privacy reasons, obviously. And he helped me a lot with this. He's a really nice guy. And he helped me a lot with the technical stuff. So he helped me get this account. And it wasn't until afterwards that I discovered I had gotten a YouTube account. YouTube channel. As a result, I didn't know that if you had a YouTube account, you'd also get a YouTube channel. And after a while, I started wanting to make videos myself after starting to think about it more and more. So yeah, I started wanting to make videos myself. So John got me this program called Movie Maker. And I was a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's at the time. Like, it was 2015 and the Five Nights at Freddy's craze had just kind of started. I think it wasn't until late 2016 that the popularity of Five Nights at Freddy's started to wear off, but this was back when it was really popular and I wanted to make something related to it. And so I made that Five Nights at Freddy's free animation that I made, and I still distinctly remember that I released it on September 18 of 2015. That was the day when I made my first video. A video I'm still kind of proud of to this day, even though when I look back on it, I'm like, man, I could have made this so much better. Like, I think a lot of YouTubers can relate to that. Like, a lot of YouTubers who have made a lot of content would probably look back on their old videos and be like, oh dear God, did I really make this? What was I thinking? Why did I put this on the internet? Yeah, my old reaction videos are really a good example of that. They make me cringe when I watch them. Oh dear God. But yeah, so I continued to make YouTube videos and then I started to make voice comparisons. I really don't remember where I got it from, where I got the interest for it. But it was just something that had caught my interest, so I wanted to make them since they seemed really easy to make. And to be honest, I think it was because I came across a video by this guy named Chainsaw Reacts, I think his name was, who made a reaction to this Joker voice comparison. I think that was the video that inspired me, but I'm not certain. But yeah, I continued to make voice comparisons as time went by, and I just went on doing it again and again and again. And then of course I met Lucamus, and I already made a video explaining of how I met him, so you can watch that if you want to know. But yeah, that's essentially my life. There isn't really all that much to it, but I wanted to tell you guys anyway so that you could get a better idea of the kind of guy I am. So yeah, I have autism, but really I wouldn't say you're able to notice. But that's just me. Like, most people who have met me says it's pretty difficult to notice that I have autism. It's pretty difficult to notice, really. But at least I hope that's true. I at least hope people haven't noticed. Like, there's a lot of weird people on the internet who doesn't have autism, so yeah, I feel it's pretty difficult to notice unless you know it. But now you guys know, so you also know now why I'm in the nut house to begin with. I'm not crazy. Okay, I'm probably a little crazy. Probably everyone on the internet is a little crazy. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. That's my story, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be continuing work on that Dr. Claw voice comparison since I haven't been able to work on it while in another house because of the internet. But yeah, and then I'll make a Transformers comparison afterwards. I made that post where you can vote for which one you want me to make once I've made the Dr. Claw comparison. And if you're seeing this, please vote too. The voting will officially be over once the Dr. Claw video has been released. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.